Hey guys, it's Zach with Blade HQ. We're here at SHOT Show 2018, and we're over at Hinderer Knives booth, and I'm sitting here with Rick, and he's going to run us through what he's got for us in 2018.
Awesome. Thanks, Zach. Number one, I'm thrilled at the show. It's been awesome so far.
Glad to
busy.
hear it.
Had a great crowd the first 2 days, second
Awesome.
day. So, yeah, I'll get at it. What we have new, obviously you guys may have seen my announcement for the XM18 Generation 5. I've been through 4 generations so far.
Yeah.
The 5th generation, obviously, is a generational change. And what is that change? That's going to be on the other side of the knife. A lot of you will probably recognize, not the gear clips, obviously, but that changed this screw right here. I went with the stainless lock bar insert.
Awesome.
And you know, we've already had a lot of questions. Why?
Right.
Why now? Why the lock bar insert now? I've done a lot of research and testing on the steel lock bar inserts to make sure that it meets my standards as far as toughness and durability.
Awesome.
And it's not the fact that the lock bar insert raises the toughness of the lock bar. It's the fact, really, a lot of it is a customer service thing.
Right.
And what you can be able to change it out.
Change it out. Exactly.
Somebody wear factor on the knife. If it wears, obviously all you have to do is just pop that out, put a new one in,
Yep.
enjoy your knife all over again.
Awesome.
As well as if somebody goes and batons their knife in the open position, which we don't like.
Yeah.
The one thing that I've always hated doing was having to tell a customer, sorry, you know.
Yeah.
Now I can say, hey, no problem, don't do it again, but send it in and I'll put a new lock bar insert. So that's really a major thing, the reason why I went with the lock bar insert.
That's
awesome. Pretty cool. We've got a lot of really good feedback on that.
Cool.
So
I have to say though, when Rick says that he wanted to make sure it met his standards and that it was tough enough, he was telling me a story earlier where he was out filming, you say it was -6?
Yeah.
Out filming -6, testing some knives, seeing what he could get done, seeing what he could film could get. So yeah, I believe you when you say it.
yeah. Well, you know, things like that really pushes home the aspect of the other designs of the knife that a lot of people don't think about. And just I'll touch on that real quickly.
Cool.
But the big thing on that is this thing that I just used to flip the blade out, called the flipper. When I first designed the XM18 years ago, I designed this not as a flipper as much, but as a finger guard. And you really won't tell, you really won't know the advantage of the finger guard until you get out into -6-degree weather and you have heavy gloves on.
Yeah.
And your fingers are already numb.
Yep.
And so when you're using it, you're not going to feel your hand, your forefinger running up on that blade until it's too late.
Right, yeah.
This really comes into play when that happens. So
That's awesome.
a little side.
No, that's good, and it's integral to the design because, and we were having a little conversation about this as well. At the end of the day, you make some beautiful knives, you have some great designs, but they're tools, right?
Absolutely.
And that's the way you see them, and so to build it so that you can use it like a tool, I think is critical.
Absolutely, absolutely, and that's something that in the future I'm going to be driving that home a lot more. That
Cool.
guys, these are tools. They're fun to play with. They're fun to collect, but in the end, they're tools.
Yep.
So. Another thing to go on with the 2018, obviously a lot of you will recognize this is a different blade shape. It's an XM18 with a sheep's foot blade that looks an awful lot like another model, the MP1. The blade shape for this, the XM18, really morphed well. We've been getting a lot of really positive feedback on this blade shape in the XM18.
Awesome.
So. I love the blade
great.
shape.
It looks great.
Yeah, I love the blade shape. So that's new for 2018. We've already gotten a lot of questions. Am I going to do it in 24? Am I going to do it on the 3-inch?
Right.
Yeah. I didn't think about it before SHOT Show, but I think I'm going to have to think about it now.
Yeah.
You know. So another new feature, and we're going to be doing a lot more of this. Obviously, you can see the difference. The reason why I turned the knife is so maybe the camera can be able to get the raised, kind of like texture checkering. So that's really cool. We're going to be doing a lot of different textures.
Cool.
It's not going to replace the XM18 texture. It's going to be an addition.
Okay.
Obviously, my
I know a lot of people will be happy to hear that, even though I'm sure they'll be happy to feel this in hand as well.
Yeah, absolutely. obviously my motto, my saying, make it your own.
Yeah.
So this is going along with the accessory line, give you another option
Cool.
to dress up your knife. So that is that's on this one here, and of course the gears.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You gotta love
play
the
with the gears. The next one here, this is also an XM18. This one is my 30th year model.
Oh,
my
awesome.
official 30th anniversary of making knives.
Great. Well, congratulations on that.
Thank you, thank you. 30 years, yeah, I'm dating myself. Anyway, so I made my first knife 30 years ago in November. So if I was going by calendar year, obviously 2017 was my 30th year.
Right. Yeah.
But I'm going with the year.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. I got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why a lot of people are probably thinking, yeah, but the 30 year was last year. Why are you coming out with a 30 year after?
Yeah, no, I'm in the 30 year.
I'm in the 30 year. Yeah. So this one, and I'm sure you're not going to capture this probably in the video, but I got a really cool texture as it's 30. Repeating all the way down the handle.
Yeah.
And it actually made a really cool texture.
Yeah, it does.
So that's only going to be available on the 30-year knife.
Cool.
That's it. The mold's going to be broken after 30 years.
Cool.
So
love it.
And then the 30-year clip, that's only going to be on. You can only get that clip on the 30-year knife, as well as the obviously the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the 30-year logo.
Yep.
So, and these are only going to be done in the Spanto.
Okay.
So they're going to be done in the working finish and the stone wash, but only in the Spanto, because the Spanto is the one that's the iconic grind that started the XM18 and everything. So
it makes sense for this knife, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So so those are a couple of the new things that we got. We got a lot of accessories, new handles, we got a special run of handles that we're doing on the half track.
Okay,
So we got a lot of new stuff that we could sit here and talk all day. Believe me, ask my wife Lori. I could sit in here and talk all day. So we don't have time probably to cover all of that. But these are two of the main things that
wonderful
that we're doing.
Awesome. Well, thanks. And something we've been asking everybody is, what do you got in your pocket?
Oh, okay. Well, I tell you what, I just came from the ZT Kershaw booth.
Okay, yeah.
And I was presented this year. I'm doing 2 new design collaborations with Kershaw and ZT. I know a lot of my customers have been asking for a while, when's the next Hinderer ZT coming out? You know, the success of the 550, the 560, especially the 562. Yeah. They're like, okay, what's next? Well, this year we're coming out with what's next, and what that is what I have in my pocket.
Awesome.
Because Jim McNair presented this to me. This is the new model. This is the 0393, which is the 0392 with a lot of different stuff.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
I had a brain fart there, but so this is going to be a liner lock, heavy liner lock with handle overlays, and with a harpoon Spanto blade, and it is an awesome knife. This happens to be serial number 1.
Oh wow!
So so that's what I got.
A great thing to have in your pocket.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I think this is going to be a very popular knife with them.
Awesome, wonderful. I think so too. Yeah. Yeah, so, we were at the ZT booth yesterday. We actually have a ZT video up, guys, if you want to check it out. And we got to see this, and it's a neat knife. Holding it and everything, and it's got great action. It's just, great design. ZT does a good job with that.
Yeah, absolutely. They've done that. It's been a great relationship with Kershaw ZT.
Awesome.
And and I think this is going to follow those lines of a very successful design with them.
Great, wonderful.
I know I'm excited about it.
Oh yeah, I think we all are.
Especially number 1.
Number 1.
In my pocket again.
Can't beat that. So, well, thanks for having us. We appreciate it.
Zach, thanks a lot.
No problem.
Really appreciate it.
Well, that's all we got from Hinderer today, guys, but that's not all that Blade HQ has for you guys. Get on and check out our 2018 SHOT Show playlist. Tons of knives, tons of stuff coming up, and make sure to keep an eye on what Hinderer's got going. A lot of great stuff in 2018.